Hello, this is going to be a workout with the weighted balls, but you can use little hand weights instead, and it's all going to be for the abdominals. So a big abdominal workout with weights. It's going to be intermediate to advanced, all right? So just lying down on your back. Here, I'd like you to first of all tuck through the chin, open out through the chest. So just thinking about all these Pilates principles before we start to engage the abs in a correct way. Sink the ribs down, create a little arch in the lower back. We're going to try and hold that the whole time, by the way. Feet hip width apart. And then we're going to start off with the balls straight up in front of you. Drop the shoulders down. And we're going to bring one leg up at a time. One leg to tabletop, draw those ribs down, peel up the second one, and then off we go. Just a simple dead bug to start with. So one arm straight up and the other arm straight back. Good. Keeping those elbows locked. Toes pointed if you like, but if you're a runner, you might want to have your toes up, like so. Good, I feel more comfortable these days with the toes pointed. Try not to bring the knee in as you take the other arm up. Keeping that chin tucked the whole time. Keeping those abs engaged. And keep your breathing as relaxed as you can. Like I say, elbow locked. Straighten the knee the whole way on each one. So lock out through the knee. Squeeze your bum a little bit. Keep your shoulders down away from the ears. Trying to keep that little arch in the back without arching too much. The temptation here is when you stretch that leg out to arch the back a little bit. Stretching out, challenging yourself, drawing the ribs down, scooping in through that lower tummy. God. Alexa, stop. All right, guys, so I'm going to take you through an abdominal workout here, intermediate to advanced, with the weighted balls. You can get hold of these, or you could use little hand weights if you would like. So we're going to start off on our backs. Good. So for those that know me, you know I'm from a Pilates background. So if you tuck the chin first, open out through the chest, ribs down, little arch through the lower back, tighten through the pelvic floor, make sure your feet are hip width apart. And then the arms are going to go straight up in front of us to start with. Draw those shoulders down away from the ears. Lifting one leg up at a time to tabletop, right leg up. Draw up your left, and then we're going to start off with a simple dead bug. Right arm straight up above the head, left leg out. Now I want you to think about squeezing your bum a little bit, tightening out through the thigh, and not bringing that knee in towards the chest. So that knee wants to come in each time. As I'm sure you can see on me, I don't do things perfectly. But stretching that leg out. Your lower back is going to want to arch a little bit, drawing in through the lower tummy. Keep drawing in. Keep holding that little arch in the lower back. Keep the elbows locked. Tighten the thigh each time. Tighten through the thighs to stretch that leg out. Now that leg can stretch up higher, like so. Or it can stretch out along the floor, depending on how much you feel like you can hold your form. Now, I can't come around and check you all, so be sensible. If there's a strain on your back, stretch the leg higher up. If you feel like your lower tummy's bulging out, stretch the leg higher up. Don't do it along the floor. Just if you feel like you're losing your form. Don't worry, it's not cheating. It's just doing it properly and getting better results. So never feel like you're cheating. Keep that breathing relaxed. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Staying up there. Have a little rest in that position. We're going to take the right arm out to the side and the left leg out. And then come back up and then the other side. Good work. Some people struggle with the coordination of this one, and for some reason it does make sense. Keep drawing in that lower tummy. This makes me think of those desk toys with the balls. We'll bounce the balls to either side, especially when there's 4 or 5 people in a line doing it in my classes. Good. Keep drawing in the lower tummy. Keep the arms still, the one that shouldn't be moving. You should feel this one in the hips. You'll feel it in the hip flexors a little bit. It's not wrong to use the hip flexors, but just keep on tightening those deep abdominals. by accessing your pelvic floor a little and scooping in through the lower tummy, pulling the hip bones together at the front too. Good. One more each side. Brilliant. We're going to bring the legs down one at a time, keeping them hip width apart. The balls are going to go straight up above the head, and then we're going to crunch and bring them to the knees. Good. So all of this can be done with the hand weights. Draw in the lower tummy. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. Keeping the chin tucked. Try not to poke the chin forwards. Keep the chin tucked. Lead the movement by drawing the ribs down. The arms are just moving. Don't use the momentum of the arms. Someone just said in my class just now, momentum is my friend. But it is not when you're looking at getting better at Pilates and abdominals. So don't use the momentum of the arms. Keep drawing the ribs down at the front. Brilliant. So you might be a little bit stuck for space like I am, one leg up at a time. So we're going to come round and up. But those arms don't have to scoop along the floor. But there's something about those arms being midway anyway that works them. Brilliant. Keep that chin tucked. You might be feeling it in your neck at the moment, but we need neck strengthening as well. So keep that chin tucked and neck elongated at the back. Keep your breathing going. Stretch your legs out for 5. 1, keep drawing in the tummy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Head down, arms up in front of you. Legs in tabletop. Legs like train tracks. Hips, knees, feet, all in line. Arms up in front of you are taking the legs over to the side. Picking up that hip, so that hip lifts and then it draws back down again. And then the other hip lifts and then it draws back down. Use the abdominals to pick up the hip and use them to draw back down again. Pick up the hip and draw back down. Well done. Pick up the hip and draw back down. Good stuff. So this should use your obliques. It should use your deep abdominals because they're working. And it should use those back muscles a little bit as well. And of course, you're using your hip flexors to hold yourself up in that position. And those arm muscles are strong, keeping the arms up in front of you. And you can't use them on the floor, of course, when they're up in front of you. If you're struggling a bit, you can use the arms to go to either side like that. But the aim of this exercise is to try and keep them as strong as you can. So you have to use that core that little bit more. Brilliant. 1 more each side. Good. I would like your knees and toes together. I would like you to take your legs to the side. I want you to put this ball down. The right one goes straight up above the head, so the legs are to the right. The ball is in the right hand. The left hand is behind the head, and you are crunching. 1, 2, big arc with that right arm. 3, 4, drawing in your tummy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch out that left leg. 1. Breathe out as you stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, take them over to the left. Resisting breaks in this. Draw in the tummy. Ball in the left hand, right hand behind the head. Straight up and across with that ball as you crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch out for 5 with that right leg. 1 as you crunch. 2, nice straight long arm with that left arm. 3, crunch. 4, 5, brilliant. Just bring the knees in for a brief rest. All right. Bringing the legs back out to tabletop again. We're going to have the one ball, on the right knee. Come into a crunch. We're going to be pushing into the ball as you stretch that leg out. If you've got the weights, obviously you've got to hold on to them a little bit more. Good. So we're going to do 20 of these. 1, 2, keep drawing in that lower tummy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep pushing into it. 8, 9, 10, another 10. 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to swap sides. 1, if the neck hurts, you can come down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the working deep abdominals. 9, 10, 11. Tighten the thigh all the way each time. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fantastic. Come down. All right. We're going to do a shoulder bridge into a crunch. Create that little arch in the back. Draw the shoulders down, tucking under, curling up. Balls go up, come down, and then crunch. Shoulder bridge, balls go up, come down, and then crunch. Brilliant. And not moving, using momentum, as we talked about. Good. So you've really got to work on that lower back position. Curl down, create an arch, crunch. Good. Tuck under, curl up. Brilliant. Down, crunch. Brilliant. Great stuff. 3 more. 1, 2. Last one. Right, guys, so in sitting here, we're going to have the knees bent about 45 degrees, scoop in through the tummy, come up really tall on those sitting bones, keep your chest open, and your arms up in front of you here. And we're just going to be drawing the balls in towards the chest as you curl back, but keep the chest open. And then come up tall, you're curling back, so that lower back's going into a C shape, scooping in the lower tummy, rolling back off the sitting bones. And you'll feel a bit of a click as you come back up onto the sitting bones again. So scooping under, tucking under, and then coming up tall again. Straighten the elbows each time. As you come up tall, keep remembering to tuck under with those abdominals, scooping in, and then coming up tall. Using the abdominals, scoop under, tuck the bottom under. Try and really force yourself to roll back off the sitting bones. Good. So turning that lower back into a C shape. Did I say that already? Maybe. Really important. Good. Just a couple more. Keep trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. And the last one. Fantastic. Okay, so the next exercise, the legs are going to be out straight, balls out in front. We're going to be tucking under, curling back, scooping in that lower tummy, rotate and open out through the arms. Come back and rotate and open out the other way. Come back in, scooping in through that lower tummy the whole time, just rotating around that bra strap level or nipple line. Scooping through that lower tummy still, pinning the legs together, and keep the legs the same length. Make sure you're not having one stretching forwards compared with the other one. Good. Point the toes if you want to. Keep them flexed if you feel better there. I think I'd draw some strength through pointing the toes. Keep the shoulders down and continue to breathe. Good. We're going to stay this way and we're going to bend and straighten the elbows. 1, 2, 3. Keep working those abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come in. Turn around to the other way, and off we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming up tall, balls go up above the head. You can put them together if you want to. You're not going to be able to go very far back on this one if you control the abs. So scooping under, tucking in. Good. 3. Really difficult one. 4. 5. 6. 7. Drawing in. 8. 9, 10. Okay, so a little bit more like a medicine ball here, and you probably can use a light medicine ball if you've got one. So we're just going to be rotating and tapping down each side like this. So in that same position, slightly back, lower tummy scooped in. Good. Pin the balls together. 5, 6. Another 10. 9, 10. Fantastic. All right, so just a few abs, a few glutes to finish off here. On your side, because you will be using the abs a little bit too, so tuck that bottom hip back, scooping, tucking under, using those abdominals there. Put the ball on top of the knee, and we're just going to be lifting that top knee. Good, so glute med, all for stability around the hips. Keep using the abs, and one way to keep using the abs is to send that top hip away, creating a little gap in the side here. Good, so you'll feel those abdominals working. Brilliant. And then lift the feet, carry on. You'll feel you can move that knee a little bit higher on these ones. Bottom leg down, keep the top one up, and then forwards and backwards with that leg, keeping the ball pinned to the knee. 3, 4, keep those abs working. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 10, brilliant. The side. So scoot round, you can just turn over if you want to. Coming down onto your side, ball on top of the knee, scoop in the tummy, keep that little arch here, little gap through the waist, and then lifting that top knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more like this. Feet up to hip height. Keep being aware of what those abdominals are doing. Lower tummy scooping in. Brilliant. Bottom leg down, top leg forwards and backwards. So if you've got a weight, you just hold it around the weight on the knee. 5. Keep the foot strong on these and keep the bottom leg pinned down into the floor. Brilliant. We're going to be coming up onto the knees. Good. 1 ball. We're going to be going over to the left to start with. I'll show you to start with. That's the position you're going to be getting into. All right, we're going to do 10 on each side. Coming over to the side. Off we go. 1, 2, using the abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. Off we go. Stretch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to repeat that. Off we go. 1, 2, tuck the toes under at the back if you want to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Side plank. Place that foot. Place the other one behind it. Ball straight up. 10 of these. Using those abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Other side. Place the top leg at the front. place the top leg at the back, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Last exercise. Balls just down in front of you here. Turn the toes over, under. Come up into your downward dog. And I just want you to pick one ball up and tap the knee. Tap the foot, sorry. Tap. Tap. Using your abs. 4, 5. Drawing in. 6, 7. Going to do 20. 8, 9, 10. Another 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good for the shoulders as well. 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. So lovely, guys. Starting off there with some very obvious abs exercises, and then moving on to some glute exercises there where you have to keep your abs engaged. Once we've fired them up at the beginning, it's easier to feel them through the other exercises, and then moving on to some whole body challenging exercises. So I hope you liked this abs and glutes workout. If you did, give me a little click on like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you want, give me a little comment in the comment box and I will try to reply to you. But most importantly, just keep going with these workouts daily if possible, and it'll make you good, strong, and feel good too.